Now, this is the last big subject that I want to cover, and I want to cover it without rushing because I think this is the most important feature that I'm going to cover in this webinar. How do you test a trade? How do you know that a trade is going to work? Now, remember what we said. I like NinjaTrader 7 for back testing and testing trades. It's easier, it's quicker, and it's more sensible. And that's why I like it. So this category is called back testing and how to test a trade using NinjaTrader 7. So when you set up NinjaTrader, it's just like setting up NinjaTrader 8 when you set up 7. If you have it set up properly, you'll see the prices, okay? You'll be connected to data. If you don't see price on a chart and you see that little F on the chart, click it. And it should put your prices on the chart. Okay, so this is actually the real oil market right now. Let's say, for whatever reason, you missed the trade room on Wednesday's API report. You missed the trade room. So the first step to back testing is downloading the data for the trade you want to back test. So you go to File, you go to Utilities, you go to Download Replay Data. We know that the name of the contract right now that we're trading in oil, and if you don't know what it is, just send us an email and ask, or come into the trade room and ask. But we know that the current oil contract is CL 1119. So I go to CL 1119 and I click on it. I also look up last Tuesday's date, and last Tuesday was the 8th. And I can download level 1 data or level 1 and level 2 data. If you want to see the liquidity, then download both. If you really don't care that much about the liquidity in your test and you just want to see what the trade did, it's a little quicker to just download the L1 data, and you can do that. So I'm going to download the L1 data for last Tuesday's API trade. It'll download the oil data for the whole day. Over on the right, you'll see a little sign that says downloading data. You have to be connected to a live data feed to download data. Okay, so I was connected to my normal JOBB live data connection. When I load my NinjaTrader, it automatically does that for me. In order to use replay, you disconnect your live data feed and you connect market replay. Okay, and it gives you this little tape recorder control panel. All right. Then make sure that your chart is on the instrument you want replay to test. So we're testing the oil contract from CL 1119. I'm pressing that little F button because my data didn't show up. Okay, so I'm getting ready to do the replay. Now you notice that there's this date column. What date did we say Wednesday was? We said it was the 8th, right? So 10 stays the same, but this 10 has to turn to an 8. So you can hover over it and then just press the 8 button. And then do it again on this side, and we're 10/8/2019. Make sure it matches. Make sure it matches. Then in this blank area, right-click, click on Go To, and make sure this date also says 10/8/2019, and put the time of the trade in for, now if you did it wrong, go back and fix it. It's 4 It doesn't use military time in their market replay. It's just the way it is. 4:29, and give yourself a couple of seconds before the report. Remember, it's a 4:30 report. So put in 4:29:54. Give yourself 6 seconds before the report and make sure you're PM because it's a PM trade. Okay it. Give it a second. It now puts on the oil market at the time you're getting ready to test the trade. Okay? How do you know? How do you know you did it properly? If you look at the bottom, you'll see times are listed. If the time is very close to the time of the trade that you're testing, you've downloaded it properly. Okay? If that just had a date and a random time that made no sense, re-download the data. You have to disconnect, but you don't have to connect live. You're allowed to download market replay data whether you're connected live or whether you're disconnected. You just cannot be connected to market replay to download replay data. So remember, we put the dates in, and then we clicked Go To, and we put the date in and the time of the current trade. We gave it a couple of seconds, and now you're just ready to set up your trade, just like it's live. Make believe it's the exact time of day that the trade is taking place. NinjaTrader 7, you right-click the chart, click on Strategy, double-click the name of our strategy, JOBB 8. It's almost the same as NinjaTrader 8. You have all the same fields. You're going to go down to bracket distance. Remember, that was 11 on the DMM. If you need the DMM, you can call it up to help you, right? You can always look at it if you need it. I mean, I don't personally need it because I've traded this trade a million times. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know where I put the darn thing. So let's trust me, all right? I know the DMM, and I don't see it. So make believe the DMM is right there. It's an 11-tick bracket. The time of the trade is 16:30, right? Remember the activation time, 16:30. The entry type is a breakout trade. Choose breakout. And I had a target of 7 ticks, and my target 2 was 29 ticks, and my stop was 19 ticks. That's what was on the DMM. That's all I have to fill out. Make sure you just have one position for each. Make sure your account's on replay. Now I have to enable the trade. Double click it. Apply. Okay. See it up here? It's checked, enabled. I have an icon telling me that my strategy's enabled. I press play and watch. The trade's going to make believe it's taking place. At 4:30, there's my orders. And whatever would have happened on that trade is probably going to happen on this one. It filled me short. It happened so fast you barely see it. And this trade last week happened not to work. For whatever reason, it didn't work. I did not trade this report live because I was waiting. I know the API report, and I have certain methods I use for when I trade it live. And last week was not one of my live trades, and I did not get stopped out on that trade. But that's how you use replay. Now, this is recorded, okay? So I don't expect you to remember it all, but it's recorded, and that's the important thing. I don't use Market Replay in NinjaTrader 8 because it takes so much time, way too much time. It makes you go through every trade from the beginning of the day, and that just is a waste of time. Replay and backtesting are the same thing, and that's how you use Market Replay, and I highly recommend that you use NinjaTrader 7 to do it.